Sunglasses, baby. Right here. We have them.
I'm just fixing to hit the shower.
Why? We're gonna do a taste test. We're doing a taste test. What's up, baby?
Hit the shower.
Okay, honey. I'm gonna taste test the carrot cake. Well, you did good because we had a quick one in the bag.
Well, I'm already hit the live, so. Yeah, I told him I'd say within 40 minutes. Get out here. Bye. Ready?
Mm.
You hear me that?
Hmm? Why, you know I will, Pretty. You know I will. Okay? As soon as you can get up and eat. Okay? Well, that's what, right this second, actually. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yes, I do. We all have our priorities now, don't we? Once I got out of my house coat today. Yeah. I did manage to eat carrot cake and ham last night. It was bad. You. I'll trade you on that one any day. Truck is what I usually do.
Yeah, it's in the front of the truck.
Down the dash.
In your arm.
Oh, yeah.
Your phone?
Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna go grab it. Yeah, I got some change and then I'll come by here pretty quick. Don't really need my back. Okay. It's good here.
Sit over there and go. Go right there, baby.
Alright, I'll grab that. Feel my heart. Feel my heart.
Testing.
Take off.
System's on. Is everything set? Baby. You ready to roll, Mama? You ready to roll? Hello? Can you hear me? Yeah. Can you hear me now? Okay. Alright, I'm about to go live. Okay, I'm pretty sure nobody's on here. I'm gonna go ahead and go on and wait. Ah. Hello, lovely. We are late. I'm sorry. But we couldn't find our cat. So it took us a minute. And we have officially named the Gray Kitty.
You have? What did you name the Gray Kitty?
Merlin. So we have Merlin and Maximus.
Yay.
I know, right?
Mom said yes, but Mom said yes for the medicine.
She just don't know. Well, we definitely wandered through the briars and we wandered through the brambles.
Yeah.
And we
Where
put
did
up.
you finally find them?
Do what?
Where did you finally find them?
He finally came up after about 20 minutes of us calling his little ass.
Yeah, I started getting uptight.
Mike discovered he is now attached to a cat.
Isn't that a good feeling?
Yeah, it is. It's wonderful.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure right now it's just me and Michael on. And I haven't shared it anywhere on Facebook yet. I am one pooped puppy. Now I have 0 viewers, it says. 0 viewers. Maybe that's because my phone went off. Hang on. Yeah. There we go. And we're up. Yeah. All right. Well, I am going to let this man over here pull the energy of the day from our Cheryl Lee Harnish deck. What you got, baby? Do not pull that medium card.
You got
Voice.
Willie.
I already know. Voice. I can tell. All right. Today we got the Cheryl Lee Harnish deck. This is all about your voice, baby. You got one. And not just your external voice, but that inner voice that talks to you. That we have been taught not to listen to. We need to give it center stage. All right? All right. Remember your voice. Remember how to use it effectively. Okay. There we go. All right. Let me turn this way.
Are we out on Facebook too?
We are.
That's YouTube here, right?
That is. We are doing free readings tonight. I'm waiting for Dawn to come on. Oh, we also got Fairy Magic here. I decided to pull another one. Fairy Magic. Do I have to tell you what this is about? Who believes in fairies? The innocence of childhood. The wonderment. Of course, fairies can be ornery. But so can children. So. All right. Now, I'm pretty excited about the energy going on today because I'm seeing a lot of changes in the cards. And when I say a lot of changes, I mean a lot of changes. Not just a little bit. Hell, we may have a easygoing night here. Everybody may already be in bed. They said, oh, Groundhog Day. It's going to be another 6 weeks of winter. All right. Let's see what we're looking at overall. Karma. Yep, we're burning that shit off. If you haven't seen the light at the end of the tunnel yet, we about to. Moving into calmer waters. This is the overall energy, guys. That means you. That means me. That means everybody that gets it. and healing. Ooh, I can't make this up. We're facing that shadow. Look what's on bottom. You guys are doing the work. I'm proud of you. It takes quite a bit to face that shadow, honestly. And anybody that's doing that, understanding, rocking it, owning it instead of letting it own you, bravo. I'm proud of you.
I got the 8 of Wands on the bottom of my deck.
8 of Wands?
That's moving.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
That's
here's
moving.
good. Oh, I gotta reach now.
Sorry. I'm trying to get situated.
That's all right. It seems like it's just us on here. Hey, there she is. And we have a Dawn. I can hear your background. Yeah, I can hear somebody talking in the background. Well, hello, my love.
Hey, baby.
There you are. Hi, guys, and welcome. We have Dawn tonight. We have her for a little while. Welcome. I'm excited about the energy. We got the energy of the day, which is voice. And we're not just talking about that external voice that I'm using right now. We are talking about that internal voice, the one that we never give credit to, that we need to listen to. I do hope everybody is good. And Dawn, you missed last night, so I got to show you this card. We got the cutest card from Dorothy. See the little koala in the tree?
Oh, that's absolutely gorgeous.
I know, right?
It is absolutely gorgeous.
All right. So thank you, Dorothy, again. That was a wonderful surprise. All right. Does anybody have any questions for us tonight? No, I can't decide if I'm hot or cold. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which way should I go? Am I hot or am I cold? Ah. What you got, ma'am?
I got the 2 of Swords.
Ooh. Choices to be made. Yeah, let's make sure we're making them from the right places. And not blindly. Well, somebody's having a hard time out there. Somebody is having a hard time making that transition, huh? It's okay. For some of us, it isn't easy.
And then we got the 10 of Cups.
Yay. That's what happens after you transition. Give that shit up. That's 11 cups. All right.
Well, and then don't forget my Thursday, my Thursday had Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck.
Eight of Wands.
So there's definitely movement. Definitely changes.
That's all good. All right, I'm going to pull out my Oliver Hebert deck because... Ooh, I got a hermit.
Somebody is saying within.
Yes.
That is awesome. Somebody is going to start introducing themselves and start making changes. That is beautiful.
Yes, it is. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
I'm not sure if you guys hear it, but it's kind of a bit of an echo.
Yeah, that's because of the phone. Hang on. Let me get you up here. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
I just got the notification that we're live.
Yay, we're live. Hooray, hooray. All right, well, somebody's going through it. They're going within because they're feeling like an outcast and they're not feeling their magic. They're feeling very unmotivated here. If this resonates, I'm sorry.
That's basically.
I also got the reverse 10 of Wands. Somebody's not wanting to give that shit up, man. It's putting them in the 9 of Swords. Somebody is not feeling good. Time to change. Change is coming. With this death comes rebirth. That's the promise of a new day once we get rid of this shit. But you gotta give it up, guys. Leave what's in the past in the past. It only hurts you because you're dragging it. Because you won't give it up. As long as you feel defeated, defeat comes. You need to walk away from that shit. Not today, yesterday.
Put those cards back in the deck and I shuffled them again. We came out with the Knight of Pentacles.
It's coming.
The World. The Three of Pentacles upside down. Strength upside down. The Page of Pentacles upside down. The Four of Wands upside down. And the Ace of Cups right side up.
Okay.
So everything that is going on is it's writing itself. This is karmic energy, and it's got you
Clearing.
feeling defeated. It's got you feeling
Upside down?
beat up, yeah, upside down, beat up. But the outcome is always a positive card.
It's time for a new beginning. You would like a card, Michelle? Is that Michelle? Did I say that right? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. All right. Michelle would like a card.
Okay, well, I didn't get one. I got like half a deck.
Uh-oh.
So, we say the first card that showed up was the Magician. The second card is the Lovers upside down with the Eight of Swords. You've been, whoever this person is, they have you feeling some kind of way. So,
Got her in her head, afraid to move.
this is a soulmate. Notice I did not say twin flame, I said soulmate. However, it actually very well could be a twin flame energy.
Ma'am,
Yes.
do you see her?
Four of Wands.
As you said, you got the Two of Cups. Right there it is.
Well, see, we have both the Lovers and the Two of Cups upside down.
Yeah,
We
well.
also have the Fourth upside down. So somebody is coming out of a restful energy. There is going to be news. You're finding your strength. The Queen of Pentacles, the Empress.
Ooh.
You're finding your energy, and this person is they're in an upside down King of Cups, King of Swords energy. So their emotions are all messed up, but they're typically pretty balanced. Somebody is not wanting to let go of something that happened in the past. We have the Four of Cups upside down. We also have the Tower upside down. Somebody's not wanting to let go of something in order that it can right itself. This Tower is significant of things that need to change. The foundation that this was built on was not a proper foundation. Once this Tower falls, then you can clean the pieces up, do the healing, and build back a tower on a firm foundation. We got the Wheel of Fortune. We got the Knight of Pentacles. This is going to move pretty slowly because it's upside down. And Alice, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't the Knight of Pentacles the slowest one in the deck?
Yes, ma'am, and it's also the most dependable when it's right side up.
Yeah.
Who can't you hear, ma'am?
Whoever this guy is, or whoever this masculine energy is, the only thing that they're doing right now is speak truth. But they're financially unstable and they're emotionally unstable. And then we have the Moon upside down. There's something that you're not seeing. Something that will come forward and make it right. It's gonna happen. It's just gonna take it a little while to do that. And I think when that happens, that tower will fall, and then you can choose whether or not you want to rebuild or not.
Well, I can tell you this. Somebody brought what seemed to be a whole lot of love, and then broke your heart. Now you're seeing the truth of it. And as soon as you see the truth of it and act on it, the sun shall shine. Now, I will tell you, if this is a twin flame energy, a soulmate energy,
Which it's looking like it is. We got the Lovers, we got the Two of Cups, we got the Four of Wands. That's all significant of a twin flame relationship.
and we got Judgment on the bottom of the deck. So here's the deal. Twin flames are up and down. Sometimes you got to walk away to come back together.
Absolutely. And not all twin flames sign up to stay with their twin flame in this lifetime. sometimes you come, you meet your twin flame, you deal with that heartache, and you guys end up having to go separate ways. If one twin flame isn't wanting to do the work to bring you two together, then yes, you're going to have to split and go separate ways.
Yeah, I think right now, whatever this energy is, it's time to walk away from it for a little while, at least. I think you need to focus on your passions because there is something that you are working on that is possibly going to bring you some abundance by what I'm seeing here. And we're not saying there's anything wrong with them, possibly a little immature energy.
Well, see, people get twin flames mixed up. They think that it's all hunky dory and everything's all happy go lucky and it's your perfect partner. But a twin flame is an exact mirror of you. They will show you every flaw that you have not dealt with in yourself. And I don't say flaw in a negative way because our imperfections are what make us perfect. Okay? So in that twin flame relationship, anything that you have not dealt with and accepted of yourself in your shadow work, that will come to the forefront in your twin flame relationship.
Basically, it breaks you to make you stronger.
Yes.
And I'm not going to say anything is wrong with him. Outside of you're resonating at a queen energy and he's resonating right now as a knight energy. Which means that you're just a little unequal right now. Now, can he catch up pretty quick?
Absolutely.
But usually that takes you paying attention to the red flags and drawing a line in the sand and standing up for yourself.
Yep.
So, if this is getting on the way and you guys are just now getting together, I would say make sure you have some firm boundaries in place.
Yeah.
To avoid any confusion or good communication is key.
Make sure that you love yourself and know what you want and don't falter in it.
But outside of that, I see some good opportunities here for you, honestly. As far as money goes, I see some messages coming in pretty, not in a real big hurry, but it's a pretty good offer. And it has to do with something that you love. So I'm excited for you. And as far as he goes, you know, just like any other relationship, make sure just stand up for yourself. Set those boundaries. I see you taking some time with spirit here. Having a new start. Are you having a new start on something? Kind of making you nervous? Trying to get a new perspective on maybe faith? I'm not seeing any. Oh. Yes.
She said yes.
Okay. Yeah, because I got the hangman. And I think the biggest message here from Spirit for you is to have some faith. All right? You need to have some faith in yourself, ma'am. And your worth. Not only your worth in this world, but your worth to Spirit as well. Okay. Because we all have a purpose here, a very big purpose. We're here as a divine extension. I got the Lovers, Six of Cups, Judgment. Oh man. This is freedom. So there's going to be some changes here. You're going to have a new perspective. And it's going to bring you some strength. You don't know purpose? Well, sometimes, I mean, as far as purpose goes, sometimes life is all about discovering it. And I would say when 10 years ago, I would have thought my purpose was different than what it is today.
I totally agree with that, Alice.
I know, right? So here's the thing. Purpose is
sometimes what you think your purpose is not even close to what you're actually meant to do.
but that experience is there for a reason.
The experience is necessary
Yes.
in your journey on your purpose.
So there's a very spiritual feel here, especially with the Six of Cups and the Lovers and Judgment. All right, so
Isn't Judgment with the Lovers? Isn't that like a solid relationship? Like almost, I dare shudder to say the word marriage.
well, in this depiction, not so much. No, in this depiction, you see all these people looking up at that angel, so hopeful. Some of them are praying, some of them are saying, hey, this is about freedom from hell, basically.
You mean the hell that we put into our own minds?
Well, yeah. That's usually where hell comes from. And once it goes into our minds, it tends to go into our hearts. And we need to keep our hearts pure. So we need to deal with what's in our mind now and get this new perspective and this new faith. And it's coming. Oh, well, it's kind of hard to have faith when you've been through the battles. And you may still be going through the battles. There may be some cattiness and backbiting around you in your energy. But that's nothing, because you're a star. What would your purpose be? With all these cards on the table, I would say that you have some kind of intuition that you should be working with.
That is evident because she is here in the first place. Alice, you know that the only people that come to our channel and see our videos is the people that are already
On their way.
in an understanding they're on their way and they're only looking for confirmation.
Now, what I would like to tell you, ma'am, is with what I'm seeing here, with his Nine of Pentacles coming up after the Star as well, you're manifesting, all right? So, you need to watch where your mind goes. You don't know what to do with it. Oh, well, a lot of times we don't. We learn.
Okay, Miss Shay. All right. First of all, do you know what your life path number is? That's because you don't trust your intuition.
Yeah.
Your life path number will
Dreams how.
give you a little bit of direction in what will fulfill you. And starting with meditation, and everybody meditates differently, but starting with meditation, you will start to get information that will tell you which direction you need to be going. Okay? A spiritual journey is definitely not for the weak.
Oh, Lord, we got justice right after that, too.
Okay, so you are as well. Okay? So tap into, and you do too. So why don't you sit with
There
your
we go.
mother and talk to her and let her guide you?
Yes. We all have intuitions. We do. Some of us, it's just a little more,
Some of us have had it beat out of us
yeah.
and have to learn how to trust ourselves all over again.
My energy, as far as Native American goes, would be kindred to Heyoka. You can't hear. Can you write it to me? Are you talking about Dawn? Dawn said some of us had our intuition either beat out of us one way or another. Or we're just afraid to share it. And if we don't use it, we lose it. However, with what I'm seeing here, not my daughter.
Would you believe?
What's so funny?
We're only 7 years apart. Sorry, Alice.
We don't get to laugh like this very often. So
Shut up, child. Quit your cackling. All right. So
I will definitely take that as a compliment.
this is what I would like to see you do, Michelle. All right. We got some really good energy on this board here. And I would like to see you mind your mind. And what I mean about mind your mind is basically if you think it,
It becomes.
yeah. So if you have this habit of being in a worrisome mind, for everything that you can think of that can go wrong, when you see yourself doing that, I want you to stop immediately and I want you to think about everything you can think of that could go right instead. And you hold on to that. And every time you think about things that could go wrong, you stop yourself right there and you start thinking about everything that can go right and see what happens. Yes, and you manifest that stuff. And, this is what Spirit's saying. You need to get a new perspective on this because you don't understand how much your thoughts shape your reality. Well, if you worry a lot, that changes your heart rate. Whereas if you change your thinking from worry to possibility, you'll find that too. Oh no, laced with what, sweetheart? Don't tell me fentanyl. I am so glad we're cultivators, so we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, know your sources, sweetheart. Try and know your sources. I don't know where you're at, whether it's legal or illegal or whatever. But yeah, know where that shit comes from. Please be careful.
I'm wondering if you didn't get hold of that. What was that stuff that was going around?
Died. Well, you're still here for a reason.
At the gas station, what was that?
K2?
Yeah, could have been that.
Oh, she said laced weed.
Same thing.
Could be. No, she said weed, not the fake stuff.
Yeah, but that's what they were selling it as. I mean, it was a substitute for pot. So.
Yeah, be careful, sweetheart, please.
Because there were people dying from that.
But you have some good energy here. You have some good possibility. We just need to change your mindset and make you understand how important this energy is to the world.
God kept you here for a reason. Yep.
For all of us, not just for your kids. Ten of Swords. This cycle's almost over. This cycle's almost over. Hang in there, Mama. I'll look at witches here for a second. The cycle of worry and something about to change. Go ahead.
I think she needs to have a conversation with her mother about her intuition and how it makes her feel weird.
She's being tempered for balance and change. What kind of wishes have you been having? Because you're about to get some to come true, but I think even what you wish for is about to change, if it hasn't already. A perspective.
So it's coming quickly.
Yes, it is. Crazy dreams?
So have you tried looking up the interpretation of your dream? Is it the same thing?
Subconscious.
Different things in dreams mean specific things.
Well, I see you coming out of your head, whatever this worry is. And again, Three of Wands is all about perspective. Perspective is all about seeing things differently for victory. Now, what are your dreams about? This is what I would like to do is I would like you to send a message to Authentically Alice on Facebook and set up an appointment sometime for tomorrow or whenever you're available. And let's talk about those dreams and we'll see. I think part of it is your subconscious. But I think there may be messages within your dreams that might help you unlock this victory. Mm.
That might have been Spirit's way of saying that you didn't need weed for this part of your journey.
Yeah, Spirit wants you to make some different decisions. Making some different decisions on who you associate with. I am not seeing the Seven of Swords here yet. I don't know that you were set up, but there were definitely some catty back biting energy earlier in this reading. So, feel stuck in decisions? Yeah, which is that Hangman's energy, but in that Hangman's energy is when you... It's when you get that different perspective.
Okay. You're getting ready to make some changes. You're ready to come in out of the cold, so to speak.
It's happening.
You've got some decisions to make about your truth. Okay? There's something that you're not seeing. So sit back and look.
And feel.
And have patience. Because the answer's going to come to you quickly.
But definitely watch who you associate with. Tighten your circle. Maybe party a little less. Oh no, got the Three Cups energy and trying to move away from, or needing to walk away from certain energy, and that might be one of them. But if you want to talk about your dreams, it'd be easier to talk about that catty family. I don't know. There's like, usually when the Five of Wands shows up, that's about people who like to talk or gossip or cause you some kind of pain.
People who won't allow you to make changes.
Yeah.
Because they only see you how you've always been.
or how their picture of you instead of who you are, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is why you need to use your voice. So, and I think this is part of this energy that you're talking about. So, you know, I'm just gonna say, Mama, if you get that feeling like you don't need to be there, start stepping. Yes, yes, that kind of stuff. So, you know, you need to go where you're celebrated, sweetheart, because you got a lot to celebrate. You got some amazing energy, and you need to realize that. Quit playing with these kind of people. You deserve better. That's what I got for you. If you want to set up an appointment with Authentically Alice on Facebook, go to my page there. We can talk about your dreams either on chat or however you like. And I'm pretty sure she's. What kind of people are they? Well, you would know better than I would. I saw a king of swords in there. It looks like there was a man. There's a king of pentacles here. There's a queen of cups here. And there's justice right there. So it looks like one woman, couple of men. You already know. Yeah, justice. Means it's going to be seen. It's going to be evident. You already have a feeling of who they are. But anyway, that's what we got for you tonight. What's wrong with a woman? Well, jealousy might be a factor.
And there may be nothing wrong with them per se. You guys are just moving to different energetic frequencies. And when that happens, sometimes it blows up. Sometimes you just move apart from each other.
Yep. Heck, me and Dawn had a blow up.
Yep.
Doesn't mean it's permanent.
Hello, Anne.
Hi, Anne. How are you? Absolutely. All right. Anne would like a reading. Michelle? Like I said, if you want to talk about those dreams sometime, hit us up on Authentically Alice. Or the merging of Authentically Alice and Dusted Dawn on Facebook. We're also there. And interesting. What time you got, Mama? You got to watch your minutes.
It's 9 o'clock.
You got to leave in a half hour?
Yeah, give or take.
Who was looking for a reading, baby?
Anne Williams. She's on Facebook. Okay, Spirit, what you got for Miss Anne? Show me. Ooh, we got the High Priest here.
That's a very good thing.
Somebody's getting some messages. Somebody's getting some messages here, and yeah, trying to get a higher perspective. Ooh. It's okay, sweetheart. We all do this. You let somebody in that you wish you hadn't, huh? And now you're wanting to get a handle on it. And you are.
Okay, what you got for Anne?
That's what I've been talking about.
Ah, okay. I'm sorry. I was staring at my card.
I do show the Three of Wands here, which is, as we know, all about perspective. It looks like that there's something that you need to get rid of, and it's a good thing. And the perspective of the Three of Wands is, it doesn't matter if your ships are going out or coming in; they're all useful, because there's some things you need to unload to get back what you're looking for. It's an exercise. You're being tempered. But here's old Swordsy here. Not my favorite energy in your mix here, Anne. Do you know who Swordsy is? Somebody stealing energy in some way or another. Somebody causing you to go within. But the thing about it is when you go within, you find your light. That's Queen of Wands. That's magic, my dear. Not only that, she's hot. And she ain't taking no shit because she ain't gotta. She's the queen that tells a fool to sit down because real men are standing up behind him. Or tells a fool to sit down because real women are standing up behind them. And they in the way. And that's this woman right here. She fiery. You need to find that fire, sweetheart. It's coming. There's a lot of twos here. Two twos and 2 3. This is all about balance and perspective. And choices. The warning from Spirit right now is not to make any blind choices. Take some time with it. Take some time with yourself. Learn that you are somebody worth standing up for. And then start doing it. That's what I got for you, Anne.
Okay, and I got what appears to be some financial issues, like some bad decisions were made.
Swordy.
I feel like you're kind of trying to take control of the situation. you're starting to speak your truth. We've got the Queen of Swords. Okay.
Yeah.
And we've also got the Hangman reversed, or the Hanged Man reversed, which is things are getting ready to start moving. You're getting ready to make a final decision and stick with it. Now, in that, it's going to take a little bit of time because we've got the Chariot reversed. Okay. We've got the Ten of Swords reversed, which the tens are an end of a cycle. All right. And that's also removing all the pain and suffering that you've been through. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new financial idea. Okay. But we also have the Devil reversed, which is dealing with your addictions. Okay. And addictions come in many shapes and forms. It's not just drugs and alcohol. Okay. Could be money, could be sex, could be the feeling of being in love, could be addicted to needing to be accepted and doing things that make you not feel so good in order to be accepted. You're dealing with those feelings now. Yes. It's going to be moving slowly. We've got the Knight of Pentacles upside down. However, the choices that you make will make a difference. Especially if you hold out and climb the ladder to get to the top of the tree, to the sunniest, juiciest pinnacles.
Somebody got 7.
Yeah.
All right. I can't see Anne.
I haven't seen anything else after she asked if she could have a reading.
Oh, Anne. Oh, there she is.
She's here.
Did you hear any of that? I'm hoping. If not, you need to rewind.
Right?
You got some power, Mama. You need to use it. All right.
And did it resonate with you?
Yes. I hope it makes sense. I see balance coming for you, honey. Absolutely. Ask a question. We got a few more minutes. Is there a future ahead together for you and Mike? Isn't that funny?
Don't get me confused again, okay?
Oh, I'm not confused.
No.
Well, there's definitely for
Don't
me
get
and
too
Mike.
many mics going here, okay?
Mine's a Mike. What you got, Mama?
I haven't had anything come out yet.
Oh, you waiting for it to jump?
I'm waiting for it to jump. I want Spirit to tell me specifically.
Whoop. That sounded ornery.
Okay, we got the Two of Wands reversed and the Ten of Pentacles.
Is that a yes or a no?
I don't know. I think that there's some financial issues that are causing problems between Anne and Mike. think that if they can overcome those financial problems, then yes, there is a future. But if they can't come to a common ground with their finances, it'll be a split.
Well, I see somebody holding back here. And somebody needs to have faith in themselves and not take this kind of energy. So if he's giving you the swordsy energy or this Four of Pentacles energy, then you need to deal with it honestly and start new. And you know what the energy's like. Now, is there a future together? I'd say at this point, communication is key. But I see you guys have two minds. I see one being emotional and one being more practical. So there needs to be a balance in these two minds. Oh, man. And yes, there can be a future. There can be dreams come true. But first, there needs to be some change. And there needs to be some work. And there needs to be some solid communication.
I totally agree with that. Somebody's learning, and somebody's stopping the arguing. Somebody's putting down their wands.
Yes. With effective communication, anything is possible, my dear.
Yes.
I hope that helps, ma'am. Oh? What do we have here? Okay. Loyal to Lauren. It's 9:13. We got about 15 minutes. That's the next one up. And then Lopez, if we can get to you after Loyal to Lauren. Then yes, we will. Why do you think Elijah liked your video on TikTok early this morning? I think he liked it because of its content. That's just my feeling. You said something that struck him. Something that resonated. What do you think, Dawn? That's just my feeling.
The same thing.
Yeah.
I would have to agree with you. I agree with you.
Oh my
The
goodness.
fact that he liked it because of the content.
Yeah, well, maybe you should. Because there's some really good energy here. Why is this Eight of Cups here? Are you having to walk away from something? Oh, Carlos showed up too. And the moon. Somebody's feeling defensive. Pisces male. Was he a hot Pisces male? Was he busy? Or seemed to be? Because the moon's showing up here too. That means there's something about the situation that you did not see. The high priest is showing up. Along with the 3 of Wands, there needs to be a new perspective. And you need to talk to this person, sweetheart. Oh my God, the high priest is here too. High priest and high priestess.
Okay. So we have the Page of Cups upside down. So this is an immature energy. It's building strength in you.
Gotcha.
We have the Magician upside down. This is somebody who doesn't necessarily think that they have what it takes. But they do have choices to make.
Are you currently in a relationship? Because that may be the relationship you're in is the good shit right now. Because you got 2 tens. You got the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups right off the bat. Well, then I would suggest here's your last boo thing.
Did you look at Pisces energy? Did you look at what Pisces do? Pisces are 2 fish chasing each other's tails. Okay? They get too close and then they back up. And then they get too close and then they back up. It's an emotional roller coaster. But if you kind of like fishing, if you give them a left line, they'll set their own hook.
You ought to know.
They'll also hang themselves.
Yeah. One or the other. But
make sure that you keep your boundaries firm. Don't waver in them. And make self-love your top priority.
What do you do, Anne? Because with this high priest and this high priestess here, I feel like you're kind of looking for validation. I feel like you kind of already know about this. I don't know what your video was about, but he was obviously sending a message, is my feeling. You should say hi.
That's a test in the waters thing.
Or that was him saying hi. Yep. So that's what I got, man. There's some amazing energy here. Could be, would be, should be, but you need to stand up for yourself and not let him do the, well, I call it the Carlos thing after Annette. Readings with Annette. Oh, I love her. She calls this energy Carla Spicy Wiener or Carla Spicy Taco. It's somebody that like kind of gets bored every once in a while and goes elsewhere, I guess. But I feel like this is a spiritual person. I feel like this is a spiritual person, but a lot of people get, especially spiritualists, get caught in that whole sex magic or whatever thing, free love, unconditional love. I should be able to do whatever I want, and you should love me anyway, which, you do, but you gotta love yourself first. So, I feel like there needs to be some communication here. So, I don't know. I think you should trust your gut first and foremost. And that's what I got for you, ma'am. It's 9:21.
Yeah, we got time for Lopez.
All right, Lopez, you still here, honey?
And Lopez wanted to know what's Raymond's current feelings towards me as of lately.
Oh boy. It's not a bad. Ooh. The sun, the star, the moon's come out. Ooh, shit. Well, he thinks the world of you, but he's got a broken heart, so something happened. Absolutely, sweetheart. You need to absolutely self-love. Trust you, boo. You know better than we do. All we have is what the card tells us and how we feel about what we see. And what I see is, yeah, he definitely is, but he's feeling a little butthurt, Lopez. What you got, Mom?
Well,
Yeah, I called her Mom.
yeah, except they always call you the mother.
Yeah, so.
Okay. Lopez, are you still here?
Lopez.
Because I kind of need.
Calling Lopez. What you got, Mama? They can come back and see.
Okay, I got the Queen of Pentacles. I got the Three of Swords upside down. And then I got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. And the Page of Cups. And quite honestly, I'm thinking that there's broken heart and that there is a pregnancy and somebody is scared shitless.
Ooh. She said the P word. Ooh.
That's kind of why I was.
Oh, damn, you're good at calling them, too.
Yeah. Very immature energy. There's a queen and there's a very immature energy, and it's a very emotional, immature energy. And that Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups, they came out right beside each other. Like, it came out like this. Okay.
I'm not getting a response here. And this will be our last read.
Well, I would go more in depth.
Yeah. Well, they can always contact us on Authentically Alice on Facebook or the merging of Authentically Alice and Dust to Dawn on Facebook. Or they can catch us here next Saturday night. Saturday night, because we're usually here on Saturdays, not Sundays. At 6 p.m. Central Time, USA.
They could also catch us, well, they could catch me, not us, on Dust to Dawn.
There you go.
Some more.
And there you have it. All right, ma'am. I believe you have to get somebody to work. It is 9:27. All right.
All right.
All right. Blessed be.
Be blessed.
Namaste. We will see you guys next week. We love you. Bye. You better run.